Hi, Roger Osborne here. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to anchor perfectly with one anchor. But before we do that, I'm just going to chat to you for 10 seconds about something that I'm really excited about, rogersfishing.com, Australia's newest online fishing community. Rogers Fishing is packed with a huge, ever-growing resource of step-by-step courses, instructional videos, live question and answer sessions with me, and loads more. Whether you're an absolute beginner or have been fishing for decades, there's something for everybody. If you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you think. Here I've got my sand anchor. It's a reasonably large sand anchor, this particular one, because this boat has a little bit of weight in it. So my anchor, to my sand anchor I have attached a length of chain approximately 1.5 meters long with a stainless steel D shackle. At the other end of my chain, of course, I have my anchor rope. This also has been attached by a D shackle because this rope I bought, fantastic. It has this lovely loop on the end of it. Otherwise you could just tie a normal knot. This particular anchor rope is approximately 50 meters long. Once you've thrown out your anchor into the water, ideally you want to have your anchor rope on about a 45-degree angle to the bottom. If the angle of your rope is too acute or too tight, it will actually pull the sand anchor out of the sand. So once you've thrown your anchor into the water, you need to let enough rope out so that you have roughly about a 45-degree angle, and as the boat drifts back with the current or the wind, you allow the sand anchor to dig into the bottom, and you can actually feel it. And once it's grabbed, you'll be able to feel that, and also you'll be able to tell if you're moving along or not. When you're throwing your anchor out, it's important that it's not hindered. So I'm going to show you what not to do. The last thing that you want to do is just grab it all like a big bunch of grapes. All your chain and your rope, just a big bunch of grapes, and then chuck that out in the water like that. That's not the way to do it. If your chain gets wrapped around the head of the anchor, you actually end up pulling it backwards, not the correct way, and it won't dig into the sand. So now I'm going to pull it in, and I'll show you the right way to do it. Now the right way to throw a sand anchor in the water is you want it to go out head first. You don't want it to be tangled up with your chain or your rope. You want the anchor to go out first with the chain and rope behind it so it's unhindered when it lands on the bottom. I've left a little bit of a gap between where I'm holding some chain and the anchor, and then I'm going to throw the anchor out in front. See, I can feel that grabbing, which is good. If I was to reverse my boat back a bit, I could dig it in strong, and then I'd be set. Using one anchor is a great system when you have a consistent breeze or current, because the breeze and current hold you in position. And generally when you're fishing, you want to be casting, you anchor in a particular spot because you want to cast into a particular area. But once the wind drops or the current drops, the problem with having one anchor is that you can swing from side to side quite a lot. And when you throw your line out, 1 minute your line is tight, the next minute your line is slack, and it's not really a very good way to go. So this is good if you have a consistent breeze or current. However, if you're intending to burley and attract fish, you're actually best using two anchors. And that's more of an advanced technique, which I'm going to show you in the next video. Next video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use two anchors to anchor perfectly when you want to burley and cast your lines in a specific location. So there you have it. That's how to use a sand anchor correctly. Make sure that you check out rogersfishing.com if you'd like to take your fishing to the next level and also be a part of Australia's newest online fishing community. If you've got any questions, make sure that you put them in the comments. And if this video has been helpful, hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Look forward to seeing you soon.